originates from the crossings between art, design, landscape and architecture. And I'm researching new relationships with land or with the forest or with different type of ecosystems. Trees are one of the few species which are directly helping us to actually re-relate again, because trees are basically capturing the climate and the changing climate by making a tree ring each year in which they store basically the whole year and the changing climate of that year. So that means that when you take a tree sample, is that you can detect the age of the tree, but also the changes in those climates. So they have a kind of like a very unique position in that sense, because they can speak for themselves by those tree rings. And that is actually also the reason why they are capable of actually maybe getting a legal status, because they don't need a lot of interpretation by us to actually fight for their rights. Well, in the case of Manifesta, I will be working on a project in which we look at one or two regions of trees, and it's basically built up of three components. So there's a component which is science, and probably we're going also to find out if we can build like a ecological forensic framework, or at least in a very early stage of it. And another component will be the artistic component, in which we are going to discover what are new spaces in which this representation could take place, in which those trees can be represented, but won't be kind of like the architectural courts as we now know it in society. So there's another component, which is the educational component. We are researching how also future generations, so to help them actually to see, like, also to position themselves and maybe help them also to make moves towards the future.